Welcome to another Fruity Green Family video. And we're calling these now Raw TV on the rawfooddietinspiration.com website. So with most of our recipes, unless they are ways too simple for a video, we are going to be creating these videos along with my children and my husband in order to help you along in a more visual and auditory way. So hopefully this will help you. Today I am making a cream pie using my favorite young coconuts. And so if you're allergic to nuts, I think most often you're able to eat young coconuts. So this is perfect. And I love young coconuts. You can use them. I've made cheese with them. I made smoothies with them. The pina colada smoothies and Hawaiian tropical smoothies. And also the pies that I love to make, which we're making today. So I've also made soup with them. So they're very versatile. You get them, I got these at Whole Foods today. You can get them at Asian markets and some Mexican markets also. So I'm going to cut one open because it's always good to remember over and over. And the way I'm going to cut it, and so you can see it on the video, is I'm going to cut there, cut there, cut there. See? I made a window. I want to make sure you can see that. So I'm just going to make a little window in here. And pull the top off. Now there's lots of different ways to do it. This is how I do it. So that's how I'm going to do it. So that's how you're going to get it done today. So now usually the best way to tell if they are ripe and how well is if they are heavy. This one was really heavy. And I like to take this. It's best to do it over the sink. I'm going to be Houdini today. And voila. That is a good one. You can tell when you look at the top. See, it's got good white meat that I'm going to scrape off with a spoon here. So, and then put that into my other one. Save the juice, we can use that, or you can drink it. Really sweet, yummy. So what I like to do is, I was showing before, is I like to take a spoon, either turn it upside, and kind of scrape all of the tops of it. Now, if you want to, you can cut it in half. There's another way to do it, where you can cut it in half, and you'll just cut it all the way around. If you're a man, you can probably do one karate chop, and you've got it. But I am woman, hear me roar. So, as you cut across it, you can open it up. So see, I know it looks like a little scary, but I promise it's not. I'm also using a meat cleaver. I got this at an Asian market for around $6. So, and it's very sharp. How it just cut through that. So it'll be easy for me to scrape this out and put it in the blender. Okay, so I scraped out all of the coconut meat out of 3 coconuts. And we're going to put them in here. I love this orange pie. I think it's just delicious, but you want to try it out for yourself. So this is how easy it is. Dates soaked. I soaked them in the coconut water, in some of the coconut water. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dates. See if that's good enough for it. We'll add a bit of orange juice. I've freshly squeezed some different oranges. And I'm also going to add some zest of the orange. Now, normally I would stop here. I'm making this for an event tonight, and I want it to be thick. So you can get this Irish moss. It's a raw Irish moss, and it's available online. And it will act as an agar-agar or cornstarch, only it's natural, it's a seaweed. And that'll thicken it for us. Keep the pie without being so runny. Here we go. Okay, now we're done blending. So it's nice, creamy, and as it starts at the Irish moss will start to get harder with the refrigeration of this. So now, for the first time ever, the next video, we're gonna make a different kind of pie crust. Now, you can also use bananas as your pie crust, or make one of the pie crusts available on the website. With nuts and dates, or nuts and raisins, maybe a little shredded coconut, cinnamon, or chocolate. Just experiment with a pie. Usually it's 1 cup of sweet, so the dates or the raisins, and 2 cups of nuts. But for those that are allergic to nuts and would like a crust that was crunchier, we're going to create a crust made with dried buckwheat, sprouted and dried buckwheat. So here we go. There's your orange cream. This is delicious. It tastes to me like the topping on top of the memory that comes to mind is cinnamon rolls with the orange topping on top. So enjoy.